What's up, y'all? It's your girl Arsharae, and I'm back with another video. This is Love and Hip Hop New York, Season 10, Episode 2. Okay, so I just did my review for Episode 1, which it was kind of like ran into one episode because they did the premiere for 2 hours, but I decided to break it up into two videos. So welcome back to the second part. Where we left off was with no, not Erica. Chrissy walking in and Yandy looking like a deer in headlights. I think she just was caught off guard that Chrissy and Kimbella, you know, were walking into. I'm sorry. Walking into the party together. I think she just was caught off guard. She walks up to Yandy and was like, "It's been a long time," and I'm like, "Girl, stop." Uh, um, After they stand around, um, Remy dips out. She's like, "I gotta go feed my baby." Um, Yandy, Kim, and Chrissy, they all start talking. Chrissy says that Yandy was out of line about questioning Jim about his finances. Yandy was saying that she wasn't trying to question him about his finances. She just was trying to make sure that he was making wise decisions. And it just seems like neither one of them, seem like they want to take the responsibility for their role in the fall of their relationship, and it's like they're just gonna have to agree to disagree and leave it at that and move on, and not you know not try to be friends, not trying to mend a relationship. They just need to move on and let it go at this point, because it seems like they neither one of them are gonna admit to being wrong. And I understand where Yanni is coming from though. It's been 8 years. She's not the same person. People change. Hell, people change from day to day. People change from week to week. People change from month to month. So if it's been 8 years, of course she's not the same person. You're not the same person. Nobody's the same. So just move on from it. Eric and Safari are getting married, and they reveal that they're gonna get married in a castle. And let me just say this: I love love. If it's real, if it's like, I think it's real. I don't think they're faking. I hope they're not faking, but I love love, and I just want them to be happy, and I hope that they are happy, and I hope that Erica has found love, and that Safari has found love, and that they can just be happy together. And that's all I have to say about that, really. Chrissy and Kimbella, they meet up, and Chrissy tells Kimbella that she invited Jonathan. Was that gonna be a problem? But um um they seem to have patched it up, and Chrissy in the background giving that proud look like, "Oh, I brought them together." And I'm just like, really, Chrissy? Like, that's how she was in the background looking like a proud mama, like, "Oh, I got them together, I got them to hug." um So they had a conversation. They hashed out their differences, and he apologized to Kimbella. Jonathan is trying to stay neutral in these situations, but I think in a way that he kind of ends up defending Yandy. But at the end of the day, I think he and Yandy's friendship is the longest. So I mean, defend your friend. Do what you got to do. You know, I mean, I like you would defend your friend like you want your friend to defend you at the end of the day. Um but at the same time, he needs to just let them figure it out. Like, let them handle it, let them figure it out. If they're gonna be friends, they're gonna be friends. If they're not gonna be friends, they're not gonna be friends. Like, it is what it is. Remy no Yandy and Sam meet up, and she tells Yandy about how she tried to talk to Joe and how that didn't work out, and how she feels like, he's a liar, and the whole day she just doesn't get it. And Yandy just told her she's just gonna have to be comfortable that she might not get the answers that she's looking for, that she may want answers that she can't get from him, that he's not willing to give her. Then Rich pops up, and now obviously Sin and Rich are cool after they was almost at each other's necks about Erica. I guess it's the industry, right? um so and then they're talking about, everything that's going on. um but Yandy basically, I'm sorry, Yandy basically said that Chrissy doesn't like that she grew. Chrissy wanted her to still be the same person that she was from 8 years ago. And I don't know. I think that maybe Chrissy and Yandy just have a misunderstanding. Maybe they just need to sit down and actually talk to each other instead of talking at each other, but listen to what each other have to say. And I just think they was wrong for clowning Safari, like they was clowning him, you know. Um, and saying like, if he needs help, if he's in trouble, he need to, blink 3 times or something like this, get out of some shit. Like he just like he's like not really in love with Erica. But I don't know. I think he really is. I think he's in love with her. And it's come out that apparently Safari may have proposed to someone else before he proposed to Erica. I guess that's gonna come out later in the season. Who knows? We'll see. Erica meets up with Tahiri. I love Tahiri. She's so beautiful to me. And she seems like so sweet. Tahiri says that um she loves that Safari and Erica are together, and Erica brings up Joe, and Tahiri says that she knew that Joe was gonna propose to Sin before he proposed to Sin, and Erica was like, "Well, that means that he really still has feelings for you. The fact that he would tell you that he was gonna propose to Sin, you may be reaching a little bit, Erica, but maybe he does, like, cause we see later on that he's kind of smiling at Tahiri. Maybe he misses Tahiri. Who knows? Maybe he does want Tahiri. Um." But Tahiri's not with it. She's like, she's single. She living her life. And it is what it is at this point. That Tahiri tells Erica that she might want to consider um getting a prenup. Um and then Erica started thinking about it, and I think Erica is gonna try and get a prenup. Jonathan and Sin have a meetup, and Kimbella shows up, and then Yandy shows up, and then Kimbella continues to tell them how she's taking care of everything since Juelz is gone, and that how hard it is. And then Sam brings up something about Chrissy and Jim, and how their house is going into foreclosure. And Yandy was like, "Oh, let me look it up. Let me look it up." And she looked it up, and she just was reading um the title, and Kim got upset with her and telling her that she was messy. But also I just caught it like before the commercial, but then apparently Yandy said, "Oh, this happened right around the time I stopped managing their finances." But actually, I don't think Yandy was being shady. I think Yandy just was stating facts. I mean, maybe it was just a little bit of shade up in there, but I think she just was honestly, stating the facts of that the house went into foreclosure when she stopped managing him, and when she stopped trying to tell him, maybe you should do this and maybe you should not spend the money. So spend money this way or that way. So Kim got upset. She started defending Chrissy, and it became a yelling match, and Kim ended up walking away, and Jonathan was throwing shots at Kim, talking about, "I love you in spite of the wigs. I love you in spite of the spandex." Boy, they be having some reads sometimes, like, but that's your friend though. You shouldn't be throwing shade at your friend, but I guess we all throw shade at our friends. I don't know. Chrissy learns that her house is in foreclosure, and I think this is an unfortunate situation, especially in the business that Chrissy is in now. That she is flipping houses, and she's doing real estate. No one's gonna trust her with their money if they feel like she can't control her own money. So I think that was irresponsible of Jim. I think that was messed up on his part. He should have kept her in the loop. Yeah, he said she was gone for 4 years, but still, if that's both of your house, you should have kept her in the loop about it. Um, and he said something to her. She was like, "I wish there was a way I could punch you through FaceTime." I was like, "Yeah, I wish there was a way you could too. I'll punch him for you." Like, it was just ridiculous. And the man, it's just messing up like her livelihood. Like, I just think that's crazy. Um, Remy, we see Remy at a photo shoot, and she's talking about how or maybe it was in a photo. Well, she was getting ready for a photo shoot, and she was talking about how it's hard to manage her life in the baby and trying to keep up with doing the music and recording her album and everything that is required of her, and she just feels like she needs help. And it doesn't seem like Papoose seems to understand, but I don't think. Excuse me. I don't think he fully understands how she feels in that situation. But I just hope that they hear her cries and they kind of help her out and give her the help that she needs. Um, Erica and Safari are having a party at their house. Um, Tahiri asks Erica about the prenup again, and I think Erica at this point says she's gonna get the prenup. Joe shows up. Erica messy self trying to hook Tahiri and Joe back up, and that just was hilarious to watch. Um, And what I didn't understand, what I didn't like about that whole situation is that he kind of owned up to Tahiri that he messed up with Sin, but why you can do that with Sin? Why why is it that you can admit that you messed up with Tahiri, but you can't admit that you messed up to the person that you messed up on, Sin? I just think that's crazy. I just think something it ain't right. Something's going on there. He ain't all the way down. Something not right. It ain't right. But I digress. um, so they asked her, the producers asked her, would she ever consider getting back with Joe? And she was like, she's not sure right now if she'll get back with him. That basically means that, yeah, eventually she'll probably get back with him. Chrissy meets up with the investor guy, and he basically tells her that he don't know if he can trust her with his money if she can't manage her money. And she tries to explain her situation, and he is just basically like, yo, figure it out. If you don't figure it out, you owe me a lot of money. And I don't blame him, but it's unfortunate that it's not her fault. But at the end of the day, her name is on the property, so it looks like it's her fault, and it's all jacked up. And Jim is wrong for that. Like, he should have explained to her, or he should have told her what was going on. Erica and Safari meet with a lawyer. Safari is talking about building his dream home and all of that, and Erica throws out the bombshell. And she's like, yeah, and while we're looking for our home, I want a prenup. And he's like, what? And I don't think, me honestly, I think they both have money. I don't think Safari is out to get anything from Erica. Um, that's me personally. I don't know their net worths. I don't know who makes the most. But I think that, you know, if they, like he said, that should have been a conversation, sorry, that they should have had in private first before she decided to bring it up in front of a stranger, in front of a lawyer. They should have had that conversation in private first, and then it's not like you're blindsiding him, and you guys could have talked about it first and then introduced it to a lawyer. So he was kind of, caught off guard, which I agree. I think that she's just trying to protect herself. And he's being accused, of cheating, of being with some chick from Love and Hip Hop Miami. And so I can understand why she kind of wants to protect herself and make sure that if they do end up breaking up, that she don't get raked over the coals, basically. So in the end, he's upset, she's crying, and it's just a crazy situation all the way around. But that's basically all that happened in this episode of Love and Hip Hop. I am so glad to be back doing these reviews. Like, I didn't know how much I like to talk. I did not know. I did not know how much I like to run my mouth. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I love each and every one of you. I will see you guys next week if I don't do another review. No, I'm doing Vlogmas, so make sure you check out those videos. And if you're only watching my reviews, if I will see you next week when I do the next episode of Love Hip Hop New York. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I think I said that like a million times already. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you. Bye.